174, Denver. Ah, the Sunshine State. Beautiful. So I got a couple 3 hours over to Denver right now. I get to sit around until my appointment at 0100. Guess I'll probably head over to the TA in Commerce City, right there on the 70, and then hang out for a while and then shoot on over for my appointment time. Probably leave out by midnight, be over there within about probably 15-20 minutes and do my drop, turn around, go right back out to Aurora. I got a first come first serve starting at I think 7 a.m. 5 a.m. So if I can get this load off, I might have to get a washout because a load of chicken fat. Last time I had this load, there's chunks of mushy. It looks like it's like frozen blocks of chicken fat. Whoever unloaded the truck obviously stabbed a couple pallets or something like that because I had chunks of meat. It's all wrapped up and everything. But, like, thanks. But then that was in Fort Dodge, Iowa. And I went right down to Adel, Iowa, near Des Moines, and picked up that load of bricks. So I didn't even bother getting a washout. I was like, man, screw it. Because I got to pay for those. You know, it's like, no, I'm not blowing no 40 bucks. And diverting. So I don't care about a few chunks of chicken for bricks. I don't care about that. By the time, yeah, it was a dry load too, and it was kind of warm out. I got back down to Lubbock, went to go drop it, popped those doors open, and I was like, whoa, stanky, stanky. It was all just musty in there. Guy come over on his forklift, you know, he just works at it was a brickyard and stuff like that, so I opened those doors up and I'm like, yeah, if you want to let that air out for a minute, man, because it's a little stanky in there. It's like a sour milk, you know, just when you open the fridge and you got bad food in there or something like that. So, but then too, the trailer itself is going to go back to a meat plant where they do washouts themselves. So it's like, hey man, I just saved 40 bucks. Or depending on where you're at, washouts are getting up to 50 bucks now almost. I got one in California one time. When you drop off on the north, God, man. Why do they have nice roads, nice smooth roads in Kansas and get over here and it's like a goddamn washboard? So, but yeah, just trying to save some money wherever I can, man. If I don't have to, I ain't gonna. Good old Colorado, the first state to legalize weed. When they do that back in 2014, 2015. Shut up. Yeah, 2014, 2015 when they legalized weed though. Where all those weed shops started popping up everywhere around Colorado. Because then they started taxing it. When you really think about it, it was like the first year they taxed all the weed, the state went into the black for their budget. Like they actually had money reserves instead of being broke, trying to balance their budget. It's like, no, we're ahead now, we're good. Heroin? Sure, go for it. Ecstasy? Sure. Meth? Yeah, oh hell yeah, meth. Legal, baby. Tax, tax, tax. I guess the times they are changing. So, we're in good old Colorado now, though. Fun, fun. I was checking the prices. I stopped in Colby at the Petro. Picked me up a coffee. Got a Starbucks there. I like that place. It's a cool truck stop. They got a Qdoba Mexican place, kind of like Chipotle, and they also got a China Wok that I've been in the mood for lunch. Maybe a could have got some Chinese walk, China walk. Maybe next time. But then, yeah, pick up, or as soon as I get done dropping this one, turn around to Aurora, pick up a load from Whole Foods, and take it out to Omaha. So I'll shoot out the 76, hit the 80, go straight across Nebraska. And so I picked that one up tomorrow morning, and then it's got a first come first serve on it the next day. It's about 588 miles, I think it was. So get loaded tomorrow, turn and burn, get as far as I can, get up the next morning, finish up, first come first serve. Good deal. So all good in the hood. At least the weather's nice. What was it? Last time I came to Denver, I came out of Idaho down to Denver with a load of soda. It was even nice. It was like 40 degrees and clear going across Wyoming without even that much wind. So that was nice. Because you know Wyoming's always a nightmare, usually. Summers are nice. You get high winds. Like coming on right now, it's going to get super windy in Wyoming. You do get some oddball weather from time to time. But for the most part, Wyoming in the summer, smooth. No traffic. Just like Kansas, all this area out here, no traffic. It's great. Come to find, whenever I got to go into big cities, it's just like, ugh. That's what's making me want to, like, even living in Lubbock, you know, it's like 250,000 people. It's at my threshold. Yeah, I keep burping, man. What the hell? Burps are giving me whiplash. I find myself even, I want to go smaller. If I go down to a town like 10, 20,000 people, that you can still go to a reasonable sized town or city where they got the stuff you need and maybe medical care that you could get into and all that kind of stuff. Cool. But overall, I'd rather live more and more out, quiet, you know, just, I guess when you get a little bit older, that's what you start looking for a lot of time. I ain't trying to go live in downtown Boston or something like that. Screw all that. And with the mood of the world right now, it's probably better to get out of cities anyway. Everybody getting all violent. There was that shootout on the subway in New York the other day by that white supremacist dude. Things are going crazy, man. And yes, that was a sarcasm. I know he was not a white supremacist. Just the opposite, actually. So. But you can't talk about that. Don't talk about that. Just drive your truck. Don't talk about that.